During the deadliest war in American history, the Civil War, in September of 1863, deep in the forests of northern Georgia, the Battle of Chickamauga was turning into a disaster for the Union Army. Poor communication, broken lines, entire Union units retreating under pressure. A critical gap opened to the center of the Union line, one that could have ended the entire army, but one commander refused to retreat. General George Thomas gathered fragmented units on Snodgrass Hill. Infantry, artillery, exhausted soldiers pulled from retreat and rallied. And there, under relentless Confederate assaults, they held. For hours, Thomas personally directed the defense. He repositioned artillery, he reinforced weak points, he kept the line intact while the rest of the army withdrew to safety. Because he refused to give ground, the Union Army survived. In the morning, he was known as Major General George Thomas. By the end of the day, he would forever be known as the Rock of Chickamauga. Thomas didn't lead from behind the lines. He didn't rely on rank alone. He led through presence. His soldiers could see him under fire. They knew their leader was sharing the same risks as them. That presence turned disorder into stability. And this is where leadership often gets misunderstood. A great leader is normally always seen as leading from the front. But leadership isn't always about being out front. It's about leading from where you are most needed. Sometimes that is the front. Sometimes it's the rear, holding things together so others can move. Sometimes it's behind the scenes, clearing obstacles your team doesn't even see. And sometimes the best leadership move you can make is shutting the hell up, stepping aside, and letting the wolves do what they do best, what you develop them to do. George Thomas didn't lead from the front because it looked heroic. He led from the point of greatest pressure, the exact place where failure would have collapsed everything. In modern industry, the front line is where risk lives. It's where plans break down, where conditions change, where decisions made at a tactical level have strategic implications. When pressure rises, crews don't look for policy. They're looking for leadership. Leading from the front doesn't mean doing the work for your team. It means being visible when the risk is real, supporting people when it matters most, and using an open-door policy to walk through it yourself. George Thomas stood firm so others could regroup and survive. So ask yourself, when the pressure hits, will you be the rock your people need?